Hi today. Welcome back to the channel, and I do Bible studies, I read devotions, I read prayers, and I just want you to have a relationship with God. I'm showing you the relationship that I have with him and going over the verse and what I think it means. And you can also read the Bible with yourself, by yourself, have time for God, and you can think of what you think about it. And I'm praying that you've just had a great day, and I pray that you have a great and blessed week. And so today's prayer and verse says, when thou hast lent thy brother anything, thou shalt not go into his house to fetch his pledge. Deuteronomy 24, verse 10. And the prayer says, my Lord, I do my best to be generous. I try to give to others and to help out. Sometimes that does not end up the way I wanted to. And I end up being owed by people or dealing with unkept promises. This can be very upsetting, but while I know that you understand my feelings, I also know that you would like me to show generosity of the Spirit as well. Amen. And then today's devotion is God our healer, and it says, I am the Lord who heals you. Exodus 15, verse 26. And today's affirmation says, ideals are like stars. You will not succeed in touching them with your hands, but like the safari man on the desert of waters, you choose them as your guides and follow them. You will reach your destiny. And today's verse is Genesis 18, 10 through 12. And it says, and he said, I will certainly return unto thee according to the time of life, and lo, Sarah thy wife shall have a son. And Sarah heard it in the tent door which was behind him. And Abraham and Sarah were old and were stricken in age, and it ceased to be with Sarah after the manner of woman. Therefore Sarah laughed within herself, saying, after I am waxed old, shall I have pleasure, my Lord, being old also. And for this, and it's Abraham and Sarah having a baby, and she had a baby in her 90s, and I think Abraham was 100, and they're laughing. They hear that she hears that I'm gonna have a baby, and then he hears that, and they just started laughing. And God is like, what can I not do? We have a God that we serve that can do anything and everything. We should not laugh at the things that we're like, God, you really did this for me? Is this really gonna happen? And we have to believe that it will happen. We cannot give up at all. We have to believe in God and trust in him because he is faithful, and we have to be faithful to him. Be blessed. Have a great week.